What up, guys? It's Crispy from Gaming here, bringing you another Hero 6 video. Just at the end of the last one, I forgot to mention achievements. I thought I'd just run through it quickly before I get straight into the gameplay. This video will be about gameplay. I just thought I'd quickly share with you achievements. As you saw in the last video, dynasty points are used to buy things out of the game, like used to buy things, and you unlock these by getting achievements. So, I mean, there's heaps. There's single player, multiplayer. This one's adventure, combat, and exploration. So win 10 victories. Pretty simple. And they scale down, and you can see what you win there. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that's how you get the dynasty tokens to buy the unlocks. So let's get straight into a game. Wouldn't want to keep you guys waiting. Go to skirmish. Hay to wheel. Normal. Quick combat off. Fastest. All good, yep. And I thought I'd play Haven. You saw the hero that I picked last time. Well, I just finished going through the talents, so I'll put one of everything. So there's Necropolis, Stronghold, which are orcs, like Inferno. Is that everyone? Yeah. These are just the natural ones you can pick from. So anyway, I'll leave it as that. Get into the game. They've added these new series of graphics, so yeah, they look awesome. Here, yeah, two dragons fighting. I think this is a phoenix actually, and if you play Stronghold, their elite unit is a dragon, much similar to this. So hate is like a wagon wheel. When armies march, it turns around. Nice little catchphrase there. I know the other one was something like a rich man dies alone, and I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, here we go. Oh, press any key. There we go. So here we are, just in the game. Here is my hero. Nice little hoodie there. So this is your main base, and this is the area that you'll start in. Obviously each map changes, but for this one, you just double click it to get into your base. You'll see down here you have your units tab. This will just show you who's garrisoned in here, and up here will be how much gold your town is getting. So as you can see, it's only getting 500 a day. We can change that pretty quickly by going to the buildings tab. So for all of you that are familiar with the Heroes line of games, you'll be familiar with this as well. You'll be like, oh yeah, tier 1 guys, you know, here the Rangers, Loophole Tower, blah blah blah, Crossbowman, Spirit Sister, yep, and tier 2, and Angels, or yeah, Saffron, yep. And this is like your Citadel. So if the other ones, it used to be a building that you could externally build, but here it's up here, and to upgrade, you'll notice this arrow. So yeah, I usually just tend to get that first. It just increases your gold per day. So now my daily income's 2,000 gold, which is, what, 4 times better than what it was. And yeah, it's just one that I like to get first, so I just have a steady income coming in. Maybe I get to 3 and then start getting units out here. So pretty much a similar setup. Here down here, you got your movement bar and mana. And you can right click on guys to see their threat level, which is pretty much a comparison between your units, which we will get up, your units and their units. So yeah, as you can see here, I've got, what, 8 sisters and 8 sentinels. Once on the tab, you can see their special attributes and stuff like that, but I'll show you in game. Let's just run around. Let's see who we can take. I'm feeling pretty brave. We'll go over these guys. March on over. Okay, so there's only 4 of them. Obviously, the starting units around some core things such as ore and wood. They're not going to be many units. So here's the grid. You can see where they're deciding to move and their movement. And I've turned on grid so you can see kind of where I want to go and blah blah blah. Stuff like that. Very familiar if you've seen it. Over here is your hero special attack and your spell book. Under spells I actually still level 1, so I don't have any. But you can just always attack. You can see that one will die. So let's just go ahead. Do that. He brings down a nice, pillar of light. and yeah, I'll march my sentinel over. So it's pretty much very similar to the other one. Yeah, very similar to all the heroes' other games previously. Sword Sisters. Now, if you go over here, some units have a special ability. Hers is heal, so I could either go in to kill this guy, or I don't know, I'll just show you the special ability. So you just click it, move it over, heals 11. So great stuff. There he goes. Boom. Probably back on full health. You can see over in this window here, 26 out of 26. Blah blah blah. Stuff like that. Just some combat going on in the background. It'll always go to this cutscene when a unit does a special attack. So yeah, really cool graphic they've added in. They've had it before, but definitely some of the fights are really cool. Some units do awesome things. Pillar of Light this guy down, and I think victory is mine. They always do a little cheer at the end. Pretty simple stuff. It's probably not that interesting this low level, but when I get a lot more guys and running around with huge armies, definitely very fun to watch fights. Some of the graphics and animations they've added in are splendid. They're really good. So I'll just capture that ore pit, 2 ore a day. Let's head up here. Yeah, can't really see anything. You'll notice that it's exactly the same as the other heroes. You can only build 1 building a day, so pretty much when your heroes run out of run and you've built something in your base, it's time to wait your turn. This is probably the worst part of heroes, especially when you're playing 8-person games. You have to wait for all 8 players to go through their teams, but yeah, it's not that bad. It goes a lot quicker with less players and stuff. Okay, so day 2. We'll head up here. I know those guys are ranged, and I'm not really confident to take them on yet. I'm just doing a bit of scouting. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I think I'll go in. Anyway, so back at the stronghold, I might choose to get sentinels. I'll actually save up to get these crossbowmen. It's always good to have ranged units in your army. Or, I need gold. Okay. It turns out, through circumstances, that I'll have to attack these guys. I need the gold to build the next citadel, so let's see how it goes. It should be fun. That means luck, so he gets to good morals, good luck, so he starts off the turn. You'll notice that players get 2 turns. Hopefully you see it in one of the gameplays, but if not, after they've had their turn, they'll get a little gold luck symbol above their head, which means they get to move 50% more. So in the second turn. Okay, it didn't happen for that guy, so unlucky, mate. Just trying to get into combat. I mean, I outnumber them pretty heavily, so be good. Throwing his little boomerang. Great stuff. Thanks, mate. That's what I mean. These guys are just getting, yeah. So Goblin Hunter hits Sister with good luck for 15 damage. So it's pretty much like a critical hit, critical strike. Yeah, it does a lot more damage than usual. So here we go. Sentinels should be... I've moved to this square so it encompasses them both into combat, and then they won't be able to do range damage. And I'm pretty sure their melee damage is a lot worse. You'll find that with all rangers, that yeah, their melee damage is much worse than their range damage. So you want to get into combat. Well, he died. And time to finish this guy off. I'll finish him with a Pillar of Light. That's always good fun. Here it comes. Yeah, nicely done. Okay, I'll start moving around the screen. Victory is mine, once again. Here again, some XP. I just want to kind of show you what happens when your hero levels up, hopefully. Oh, got a bit of gold. Modest. Yeah, these guys look like boss mode. Low. Okay. We'll head back. So it turns out I didn't have enough gold. So what I'll do, instead of saving up for Spire 3, I may in fact get these guys. There we go. So if we go to my production guys, I can now buy 6 of them each week. Yeah. increased by 6. So yeah, I get 6 weak. There they are. And they're just garrisoned right now in the base, so nothing special. You've all seen it before, I'm sure. What I will do is the next gameplay will be quite a further bit on in the series when I have a sizable army and I can show you all the units. And then, yeah, if you guys have any teams that you want to particularly see, any units or anything, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to bring a video to you showcasing those units. So we'll just do one more combat because I'm sure this will level me up. I've turned experience on fastest, so my hero is getting a lot of XP. So as you see, these guys take up 4 squares. They're just a bigger unit. They're still only the first tier of units for Inferno, so yeah, they die pretty quick. Run these guys forward. And run these girls forward. Okay. So just clicking on the Cerberus, you can see the Cerberus may retaliate unlimited times. These are kind of special abilities, yeah. Increases damage of Cerberus by 20% to all targets that have previously damaged it. So consecutive attacks on a target will be a lot better. Vicious, yeah. So, I mean, if you think that's pretty good, like, oh, you're thinking like, well, it gets 20% damage, like, unlimited times, that's awesome. Well, you should see some of the units. Like, they're just tier 1. They get so much better as you go on. Tier 3 units like angels and stuff, just they look awesome and they are awesome, and yeah. Hey, leveled hero. Alright, so you'll see what happens when you level. Blah blah blah, +1 to might, magic, some mana, yeah, general stuff like that. Oh, and I also unlocked an achievement which will get me dynasty points. So let's just double click this. Now I have 2 points to spend. I want to put it into magic. I might pick a fire spell. How about I show you like fireball or something, or what's this one? Burning, domination. No, we'll go for this one, fireball, and we'll get 1 of that. So I have to be level 5 to get this second rung of things, and level 15 to get this. So I'll be able to spec these out a lot quicker than I can get down to here. Pick up these. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. What I'll do is bring you another video much later on showing all the other units from Haven. Hopefully I don't get eliminated too quickly. Pretty good, so I should enjoy getting there. And any other teams you want to see, I'm sure you're keen to see maybe Stronghold or Sanctuary, the new teams that are comprised of units you've probably seen before, but definitely a lot of new ones. So just let me know, but I'll be posting another video soon showcasing those units. So as always, thanks for tuning in. This is Crispy from ETR, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.